Namaste, I'm Dr. Tejaswini and welcome to Best of Homeopathy. In this video, let us understand what is melasma, how melasma develops, and the right way to get rid of these stubborn hyperpigmented patches of melasma. The deepest layer of your skin has specialized cells called as the melanocytes. These cells produce a pigment called as melanin, and this is responsible for the color of your skin, hair, and eyes. So people with less amounts of melanin have lighter shades of hair, skin, and eyes, whereas those with larger amounts of melanin develop darker shades of the skin, hair, and eyes. The main reason our body produces melanin is to protect the deeper layers of the skin from the harmful UV rays of the sunlight. Melanin absorbs these UV rays and forms a protective barrier over the skin so that the deeper layers are not damaged by these harmful rays. So whenever you are exposed to the harsh sunlight, your body begins to produce these melanin, but it is not produced fast enough to protect you at that point of time. That is why you end up developing sunburn or sun tanning. With this, you can experience increased warmth of your skin. There can also be itchiness, tightness, or sensitivity in that part of the skin. Melasma, on the other hand, is a pigmentation disorder which can happen either with or without exposure to the sunlight, and it is most common in women. In this condition, the person develops brownish or blackish patches on the face, especially on the cheeks, forehead, and also the upper lip, giving it a classical appearance of a butterfly patch. Now, there are certain known triggers which can provoke these melanocytes and bring on those hyperpigmented patches. These include hormones during or after pregnancy, birth control pills, stress, dehydration, and also exposure to sunlight on a regular basis. About 50% of pregnant women and also a certain percentage of women who are taking birth control pills, they develop this problem of melasma. In both of these situations, hormones, that is estrogen and progesterone, act as triggers and they make the melanocytes to produce more melanin, leading to hyperpigmentation. That is why once the woman gives birth or stops taking these birth control pills, the level of these hormones come down and naturally the hyperpigmentation goes away without any medication. It is also a common finding that persons who develop melasma have some kind of mental stress. And when in stress, our body produces yet another hormone called as cortisol. Now, this hormone cortisol directly acts upon that part of the brain which controls the melanin-producing cells of the skin. That is why until the person overcomes stress or learns a healthier way to handle his or her stress through counseling or other measures, the levels of cortisol will be always high, which means the pigmentation is not going to go away. That is why higher the stress, bigger or darker can be the hyperpigmented patch. The next trigger is dehydration or not drinking enough water. Normally, the excess of melanin is flushed out of the body through urine. But when a person doesn't drink enough water, the melanin produced stays behind in the body and leads to more pigmentation. So this is yet another important reason to consume enough water throughout the day. The last important trigger is, of course, prolonged exposure to sunlight. So although melanin is meant to protect us from the harmful rays of the sun, it provides an SPF or sun protection factor of just 13. But for a complete protection, SPF above 30 is recommended. So a person who is working under sunlight on a daily basis without wearing a good sunscreen, the problem of melasma can be long-standing. Now, if you look at the treatment options available for melasma, there is literally a sea of options out there. The various creams or even the laser treatment can remove the hyperpigmented patches at that point of time, but it can never prevent newer patches from forming. Various serums which are flooding today's social media, including active ingredients like alpha-arbutin or tranexamic acid or even retinol, can be effective, but these contain very potent derivatives which neutralizes the melanin which is produced by our body. This can take away the hyperpigmentation, but it also takes away the protection which is provided to the deeper layers of the skin. So it is very important to apply sunscreen and also stay away from harsh sunlight if you're using these serums. To get a permanent solution from melasma, you must provide sufficient time and allow the body to relax. Try to take away your focus away from these patches and instead focus on living a lifestyle which can benefit both your mind and body. Do not hesitate to seek out help for stress management through counseling. Go for daily walks, You can also opt for yoga and meditation to relax your mind. Follow a healthy diet plan and also keep yourself hydrated. By following all these, your body can relax and allow healing to take place. Homeopathic medicines can provide you with a permanent relief to melasma by removing the basic tendency itself. According to the causes and concerns of particular individuals, there are various remedies in homeopathy, including sepia, natrum mure, berberis aquifolium, cadmium sulph, pulsatilla, sorinum, among many others. Do subscribe to this channel for more such informative content. Stay healthy. Thank you.